broken moon, salt on the rails and a storm coming soon. Then through the rain where no land should be, a tower of stone rose out of the sea. I heard no thunder, I heard no cry, only old bells underneath the sky. And written in gold on a drowned city wall, a name I had never heard at all.
The tide pulled back, the night stood still. Something below remembered us still. Avariel, rise from the deep, wake from the centuries under your sleep. Avariel, out of the foam, the sea kept your kingdom but never your home. Avariel, hear the bells call, stone after stone through the black waterfalls. Tonight from the ocean, ancient and pale, rises the lost kingdom of Avariel. Appeared where the waves had been. Blue fire was burning in halls within. A bridge came shining beneath the rain, as if the old road had remembered my name. No gulls were crying, no sailors spoke. The mast ropes trembled, the cold sea smoked. And far on the highest forgotten spire, a lantern awakened with silver fire. The tide pulled back, the night stood still. Something below remembered us still. Avariel, rise from the deep, wake from the centuries under your sleep. Avariel, out of the foam, the sea kept your kingdom but never your home. Avariel, hear the bells call, stone after stone through the black waterfalls. Tonight from the ocean, ancient and pale, rises the lost kingdom of Avariel. They said no crown could command the sea. They said no city could choose to be free. But under the waves where the old songs remain, the kingdom was waiting to breathe once again. Avariel, rise from the deep, wake every tower the darkness would keep. Avariel, out of the foam, the sea kept your kingdom but never your home. Avariel, hear the bells call, moonlight is running on every wall. Tonight from the ocean, ancient and pale, rises the lost kingdom of Avariel.
the black water, the stairway goes down, past statues of sailors with salt for a crown. The windows are open, the doorways are wide, but nothing is moving in streets without tide. A banner still hangs from a balcony rail. Its colors are faded, its silver gone pale, and every old doorway is waiting in blue, as if all the people had just walked through. No breath, no flame, no footsteps remain, only the water remembering names. Beneath the black water, the old streets remain. Beneath the black water, I hear them again. A song through the stone, a voice through the rain. The kingdom is sleeping, but nothing is gone. I passed through a market of marble and shell. A fountain stood silent beside a bronze bell. The clock in the square had forgotten the hour. Green vines had wrapped around every tower. Then deep in a doorway a shadow withdrew. Not quite a ghost, not quite something I knew. And written in salt on the floor at my feet were words that the sea could not wash from the street. No breath, no flame, no footsteps remain, only the water remembering names. Beneath the black water, the old streets remain. Beneath the black water, I hear them again. A song through the stone, a voice through the rain. The kingdom is sleeping, but nothing is gone. If the sea takes a city, does memory drown? If the waves take a kingdom, who carries the crown? I followed the bells where the darkness grew blue, and something below was waiting me through. Beneath the black water, the old streets remain. Beneath the black water, they whisper my name. A song through the storm, a light through the rain. The kingdom is sleeping, but nothing is gone. Nothing is gone. Down in the harbor, where no stars can shine, I saw little windows awake, one by one.
Gold in the blue
there should be none.
No hand lit the candles, no fire touched the air. Still every lantern was glowing somewhere. Along the old bridges, behind every door, the kingdom was calling the night back once more.
One light, then two, then all of them knew. The lanterns still burn below,
where the drowned old rivers flow.
through the dark, through the cold,
Little flames of ancient gold.
the lanterns still burn below.
For the ones who never go.
If the sea forgets the shore, Avariel remembers I followed the lights to a hall under stone. Tables were waiting, but no one was home.
A cup on the window, a chair by the flame, and dustless old letters that carried my name.
Maybe the kingdom is dreaming, not dead.
Maybe the songs never left what they said.
Maybe a promise can live in a wall.
Long after the voices have faded from all.
One light, then two, then all of them knew. The lanterns still burn below,
Where the drowned old rivers flow.
through the dark, through the cold,
Little flames of ancient gold.
the lanterns still burn below.
For the ones who never go.
If the sea forgets the shore, Avariel remembers more. Some fires are carried by hands,
Some fires are carried by stone.
some lights are waiting for centuries, just to guide one traveler home. The lanterns still burn below,
And tonight I finally know.
through the dark, through the cold,
Every flame has kept its soul.
the lanterns still burn below.
For the ones who never go.
If the sea forgets the shore,
Avariel remembers more.
still burn below.
Still burn
Still burn below.
I wore no jewels when the water came. I left the crown beside the flame. The bells were breaking, the harbor was white, and every tower disappeared in the night. They begged me to follow the northern road, to leave with the children before the the flood rose. But kingdoms are more than a throne and a name, so I stayed where the last little lantern still flamed. I am the last queen of Avariel. I kept the light when the black water fell. I gave the sea my crown and my breath, but I would not give it our memory of us. I am the last queen of Avariel, still at the window, still under the spell. If one voice remembers, a kingdom can rise. So I waited beneath the forgotten tide. Courtyard disappear. I heard every prayer become part of the sea. I spoke every name to the walls in the dark, so none of my people would vanish from me. The years became centuries under the blue. The moon changed above me, the old stones grew. But somewhere beyond all the salt and the foam, I knew there would come one who carried us home. I am the last queen of Avariel. I kept the light when the black water fell. I gave the sea my crown and my breath, but I would not give it our memory of us. I am the last queen of Avariel, still at the window, still under the spell. If one voice remembers, a kingdom can rise. So I waited beneath the forgotten tides. Do not call me a ghost, do not call me a grave. I am every promise the water could not take. Open the gates, let the old bells begin. The sea held our kingdom, but never our I am the last queen of Avariel. Tonight the old towers are breaking the spell. I gave the sea my crown and my breath, but I never surrendered our memory to death. I am the last queen of Avariel. Hear every bell in the drowned citadel. If one voice remembers, a kingdom can rise. And dawn is returning above the black tides. Avariel will rise. Avariel will rise.
The drowned great hall, 3 bells rolling through streets of stone, calling every lost soul home.
Water is shaking in every gate. Torches are burning where shadows wait. Old doors open, the banners swing. Listen now,
the drowned bells ring. Run to the towers, run to the shore. The city is sleeping no more. the gates, raise the king, hear the drown bells ring. Hear the drown bells ring. Footsteps thunder beneath the tide, lights race out from the palace side. Names long buried in salt and years rise like a song that the whole sea hears.
No more silence, no more sleep, no more kingdom buried deep. Every tower, every stone knows the road that leads us home.
Run to the towers, run to the shore, the city is sleeping no more. When the drown bells ring, let the old walls sing, let the black sea break, let the lost awake. When the drown bells call, there is fire in every home. Raise the gates, raise the king, hear the drown bells ring. The sea, one for the kingdom
That still remembers me.
When the drown bells ring, let the whole world sing, let the black sea break, let the lost awake. When the drown bells call, there is fire in every home. Raise the gates, let morning in, hear the drown bells ring. Hear the drown bells ring.
Grew thin at the edge of the sea. Gold touched the towers that should not be. Stone after stone came out of the blue, and every old window was shining anew.
I stood on the steps where the tide had withdrawn, for the first time in centuries, waiting for dawn. No chain on the harbor, no weight in the air, only the sound of a kingdom still there.
The sea let go,
the sky turned gold.
the story was finally ours to hold. Avariel rises at dawn, out of the water, out of the storm. Avariel rises again, with light in the windows and bells in the rain.
Avariel, open the gates, no more sleeping beneath the waves. The night is over, the old spell is gone. Avariel rises at dawn.
Across every bridge came voices and feet, old songs returning to every street. Children were running where seagrass had grown, calling the names of the houses they knew.
And high in the palace I laid step from the shadow and into the sun.
The sea let go.
The sky turned gold.
The story was finally ours to hold. Avariel rises at dawn, out of the water, out of the storm. Avariel rises again, with light in the windows and bells in the rain.
Avariel, open the gates, no more sleeping beneath the waves. The night is over, the old spell is gone.
Avariel rises at dawn. Some kingdoms are built out of stone.
Some kingdoms are carried inside,
Some disappear from the maps,
but never from those who survive. Avariel rises at dawn. Avariel rises at dawn.
Avariel rises at dawn, out of the water, out of the storm. Avariel rises again, with fire in the windows and songs in the rain.
Avariel, open the gates, no more sleeping beneath the waves.
The night is over, the old spell is gone. Avariel rises at dawn. At dawn. Avariel